have seen her on the promos for American Idol. She is our hometown hero, and she is on the set with us tonight. The amazing, the beautiful, the fabulous Brittany Kerr.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm so excited you're with us tonight.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I can't tell you how excited I was when I was watching some of the previews, and I really had no idea that you were so talented in so many ways.
Oh,
I knew you were always a model, that you had done pageants, and you were a cheerleader for our Charlotte Heat. But I did not realize that you were a talented singer until I saw the promos.
Yeah. And nobody knew, actually, so that was kind of exciting. And it was only a close group of friends and family that knew, so when the show came out and the first one aired, I think it caught everybody by surprise. So.
Right, because we know her, and then that's when everyone in Charlotte, all the news stations, they were trying to find out more about you. And TMZ did like a little thing, and didn't it shut down like your website, your Facebook? You had to change your website. What all happened?
Well, I ended up changing my Facebook because it got a little bit of an overload for a little bit. But I took pictures with a photographer here locally, and we've done Elevate, which is a local magazine, and a couple things, and he's got a bunch of my pictures on his website. So I think when you Googled my name, that's what came up. So I think it was just a overload of people searching after the first episode, so it shut down his website.
So when you went into the B, Brittany Kerr was one of the first ones for Google Plus.
Is that not the craziest? Because the day before, nobody even cared.
Isn't that that's like, you gotta love it. You gotta ride that bandwagon.
Yeah.
So what we want to talk about is your experience on American Idol. I'm always just amazed by the whole process.
Yes.
So tell us from step A. You went to Savannah.
I did.
And tried out there. Are the lines like as amazing as they look on television?
They're exactly what you see. I mean, it's so overwhelming because you look around and you see thousands and thousands of people. I think in Savannah there were close to 10,000 people. Wow. So I'm standing in line with my mom. She took off work for the weekend, and I'm just, second guessing everything because I've never done this before. They're the first people that I've sang in front of. So I said, I think we should maybe just go to the beach or go enjoy Savannah. Let's just have a vacation and get out of this line because there's no reason for me to be here.
Talking yourself out of it.
Oh, absolutely.
And your mother was, no way we're here.
No way. She says, honey, I took off work. There is no way we are leaving this line after all this. So I ended up sitting there for, I think it was about 10 hours. Yeah, and it was so hot. It was, back in the summer. So you could tell in there, everybody's just dying and people are just getting dehydrated, and
10 hours.
It was a very long process.
So do you go through one set of judges before you get to the real judges?
You go through, there's a kind of a sequence of it's kind of a big process, but by the time you see the judges, they've narrowed it a little bit. So, by that point, I realized that, okay, I can hold a tune. So it was kind of like the more I made it, and when I made it at Hollywood, I was like, okay, there's something in me that they see that it gave me the confidence, that I didn't have before. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, I can do this. So you made it into the 3 fabulous judges that we hear so much about. And we all saw it, obviously, on television. We were all cheering for you. I was writing on Facebook. I was so excited. I felt like I was there. So what was that experience? You get more nervous when you're in front of the judges. And, of course, when you walked in, they had, showed the clips of you being a cheerleader for a professional basketball team. And, your beauty, obviously, was really strong. They were showing that. And I could tell you were a little bit shy of that, because my feeling is you're thinking, I'm here for my singing, this is something that I want to do, and let's not talk about my cheerleading, which is what they made it.
Exactly. And that was kind of hard and that's what I was there for. It was my voice, and that's what I wanted them to focus on, which is kind of funny how everyth's played out to where it's NBA dancer, and it just is nothing, which kind of is hurtful in a way because the contest I tried out for is about my voice. But you walk in, and I was very timid at this point because you see these 3 celebrities in front of you, plus there's a panel of people on the other side, the cameramen, the producers. There's a bunch of people in the room, and so it's extremely intimidating. It's a very intimate setting, so all eyes are on you, and to see them completely focused on you, 3 people that you watch on TV, and all of a sudden you're in the moment. It's scary. It really is.
And you're thinking, especially when you're second guessing yourself, thinking, oh my gosh, the moment's here. You want it
Yeah.
so much. You
Yes.
want to get that golden ticket,
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a quick break. And as we take the break, we're going to show some of the footage that you shared with us. We're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about that experience and a little bit about what you have coming up next.
Awesome. Thanks.
All of that when we come back with Brittany Kerr.
With NBA dancer Brittany Kerr.
You're welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Very good. What's your name?
I'm Brittany.
I say yes.
All right, so what are you going to sing for us?
I'm gonna sing "Spoiled" by Joss Stone.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. I kind of thought that I'd be better all by myself, but I've never been so wrong before. You made it impossible for me to ever love somebody else, and now I don't know what I left you for.
Great. That did it for me. I like that.
She's adorable. She's
That
adorable.
was amazing.
Come on now.
You want to hear more?
No,
What do you think?
I think that's good. I liked it. I liked your melody. You're on pitch and you're good looking, and just got to push it out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Make her sing a note. Help her get it out.
Help her get it out.
You know what I mean? Like,
Huh?
You help her get it out. Tell her
you're
something.
good at that.
You listen to some old blues
Okay.
and listen to the words, and when it comes time to sing it, project like that.
Okay.
Well, let's take a vote. I'm going to say yes. I think there's something there I think she can develop. Jennifer?
I'm gonna say no this time. I'm sorry, sweetie.
What do you think, Stevie? Yes or no? Stevie?
I say yes.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood.
Yeah, girl.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Thank you.
Wow. Brittany Kerr.
I actually thought she had a pretty voice. It just wasn't strong enough. I mean, she's not gonna survive for a
She
week.
might if someone shows her what to sing.
We'll see whose prediction proves to be correct when we catch up to Brittany in Hollywood.
To view this entire episode or to view other past episodes, please visit our podcast site at podcast.debrakennedyshow.com. You can view the complete episodes right on the website or subscribe to the show via iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. Thanks for watching.
Back with the beautiful Brittany. So we showed some of the clips that you sent us and some of your pictures. So you get your golden ticket. I know personally, because we have chit-chatted, we're friends, my daughter and you, we're the same age, are the same age.
Yeah.
And you were a little disappointed in Jennifer Lopez because you said you had really grown up loving her.
Oh, I'm such a fan because, well, she's a beauty icon, to every female. So it's hard when you go in there and you have all these expectations. I'm thinking, I'm a dancer and we can relate.
Right.
And she's got to be all for the females, And that was exactly what I expected. I expected her to be my biggest fan, and
Right.
it didn't go as planned. So
Right.
it was very hurtful to hear her, not be a fan of mine and tell me
Right.
no when, two other judges liked me. So I don't know. It didn't go as planned, but I got my
Right.
ticket to Hollywood.
You got your ticket to Hollywood because I could tell your face you were a little disappointed.
Absolutely.
But then you made it to Hollywood
Yeah.
in group week. What is it like trying to find 4 other people that you click with?
Well, they showed during group week, they threw us a curveball and they said that you have to have a certain amount of people from day 1 and day 2 who tried out. So everybody had already formed their groups, and then all of a sudden they threw us the curveball and we had to switch our groups. So it was
Right.
very, very hard. So we could not find anybody from day 1 within the people I was with. Everybody had already had their group set. Everybody was ready. They were working on their songs. And when people are singing their songs, I didn't even have a group at that point. So
Right.
it was complete chaos, but it ended up working out and I had a blast with it.
Good.
Yeah.
And what an experience. I mean, how many people, I've known so many people try out and really, really good singers that they don't even make it to, you know, they don't even make it to the first step.
I know.
You know, when they try out for the fillers or the, you know, people, the weeder outers, whatever you want to call them, they don't make it. And so what an amazing experience. And I think in life, sometimes those experiences are what makes you stronger. And you see so many people go back and practice and really find out what the focus is, you know, the process.
Absolutely.
You know, and sometimes it's a stepping stone.
It absolutely is a stepping stone. And I was so nervous and intimidated before, which is kind of, you know, people think that I'm not like that because I dance for the Bobcats.
Right.
So, you know, they think that, well, she dances in front of thousands of people a night and it's not a big deal, but it's completely different because you're so vulnerable when you're singing to somebody, and not only them but millions of people. So it's very scary, but I've learned so much through this process, and I swear I've become such a better person for it and more confident, and I learned so much along the way that who's to say that I wouldn't do it again, because I think I actually, you know, I might. You never know.
Right. It's a stepping stone. And I have to give a shout out to your mother because you are just so humble and so sweet. And, you know, I've known you for years, and you always just have a smile on your face. You're a kind person that's happy for other people. And there are a lot of girls in life that are divas. And, you know, it's really all about them, and that's all they really care about. And your mother and father have obviously done a fabulous job on you because with you as role models, because you are just so down to earth. Now tell us a little bit about what we can look forward to your future goals. And I have to apologize one thing. I think I said the Heat when I meant Bobcat. It's like, okay, Debra, wrong team.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, future goals. I'm thinking about going to LA in May, just for a vacation, just to maybe meet a couple people and see what happens with that. And then you never know, I might try the Miss USA thing again.
Good for you.
I know, you know, me and your daughter did it.
That's
back in the day.
I love that.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm not a pageant kind of person necessarily. It's not really my, you know, forte, but I'm going to give it a shot and see what comes of it, because I have fun with these things, you know. You have to take chances, and that's what I've done, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for that.
Right, and you just never know. Each opportunity that you have is really and truly a stepping stone to where you want to be in life. And I think you have to try all kinds of different things because, you know, at that point, you'll kind of know what works, what doesn't, and who knows, it might get you to where you want to be.
Absolutely.
A superstar, your name in lights, Brittany Kerr.
Thank
you so much for stopping by our
Thank
studio.
you
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh.
You know, I'm your biggest fan, so I know we'll be seeing you on the big screen somewhere.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So Brittany Kerr, her name in lights. You can follow your dreams just like her. Brittany Kerr.
It's fashion. It's beauty.
I personally believe that every single person can do something.
It's celebrity.
And then you were starring in Whitaker Bay.
Whitaker Bay, which was, of course, in North Carolina Beach.
It's fun.
Holy cow, I'm on the Debra Kennedy show. It doesn't get any bigger. It is huge.
Join us here on Saturday nights at 9:30 on Access 21 for the Debra Kennedy Show. Beauty from the inside out and the outside in. Tonight, we have a very special guest, the beautiful, the talent, the little Miss Cayce. How are you, gorgeous Miss Ashley Smith?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fabulous. We are so excited you're with us tonight. And we're really kind of sad, though, because you're probably going to not get in bed at your normal time. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're 2 hours away, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so are you really sad about that?
No, ma'am.
No?
Because my brothers have to go to bed at like 8 o'clock. And I get to go to bed at like 10, so they're going to be like, oh my gosh, you got to go to bed at 10? We got to go to bed so early.
Oh, and you got a road trip with Mommy, right?
I got a road trip with Miss Joyce, the founder of the Adam Turner Foundation.
Oh, very good. And Mom's home putting the kids to bed, the brothers
Yes,
and sisters.
ma'am.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I love that
Actually,
plan.
she's taking them to soccer and karate.
Oh, she never gets to rest, huh? Well, let's talk about you tonight. Let's talk about your wonderful platform and something you told me that was just such a good feeling for you, that you're raising funds for cancer. And tell us how your school's doing it.
My school has helped me with the Adam Turner Foundation because I've been raising juice for kids with cancer and neglect and abuse. And they've helped out so much. They've raised like 47 juice boxes to help out.
Right.
And my goal is 10,000 juice boxes, and we just passed 6,000 juice boxes.
And you were saying that a little boy, he was in
Adam
first grade.
Turner.
Uh-huh.
Adam Turner, he actually went to the school I'm going to right now. He died in the first grade though, but in the kindergarten he's a little singer. He sang in the talent show.
Right.
At my school, and Miss Joyce was the founder of the Adam Turner Foundation, and he was a little boy with brain cancer, and he died in the first grade.
That is so sad, Ashley. And does it give you great joy to know that you're doing something small, just a very small thing that's helping raise funds by collecting those juice boxes for another child that may not have to die in first grade?
Yes, ma'am. It feels so good because, like, those kids are being abused, and they have cancer, and, like, they need to gulp some medicine down.
Right.
So they might want a juice box to, like, gulp down the nasty taste of pills and vitamins and stuff.
And some of that thick medicine that they have to take. Well, let's talk about your pageant, because I'm so proud of you at such an early age, first grade, that you're doing great things like you know, helping raise awareness and raise funds for, you know, kids with cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
But tell us about your pageant. Are you like a pageant kind of girl?
Yes, ma'am. I've started pageant since I was in the second grade. I went to Little Miss South Carolina twice, and I've won 14 crowns in the past 2 years.
14 crowns in the past 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that like a world record?
No, I don't think so.
No, pretty close to it, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, one thing that I think is definitely going to be right in your corner is that you are not shy.
No, ma'am. I will go up and, like, meet a stranger. If someone tells me to, I'll go up and say, "Hi, my name is Ashley. How are you doing today?" I'm not shy at all.
Now, do you not get your shyness because you're surrounded with so many brothers and sisters?
Well, my shyness, I'm not shy. I was born with it because, like, when I was younger, I was like 4 years old. I used to go up and say, "Hi, hi, hi," in the store, and it was when I went shopping with my mom. It was funny.
Well, you were just born with personality, so I'm going to call you Little Miss Personality Plus. But now we're going to learn a little more about you. We're going to take a little quick break. During our break, we're going to show lots of your pageant pictures. Okay. But when you come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about you. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all of that when we come back. Back with Ashley. So Ashley, you love pageants, and that's kind of a fun thing to do. And you were telling me you had an older brother, about 2 minutes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then 3 other brothers and sisters, right?
Yes, ma'am. I live in a family of 9.
Of 9?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Is that so much fun?
Yes, ma'am. It's so much fun because, like, let's say my older brother gets mad at me for, like, not playing with him at snack time or something, and I can go just, like, play with Cayce or play with David or play with Ethan. It's a big family because I always have someone to play with.
No matter if one's mad, the other's not, right? So you've always got somebody that's not on the mad side.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you like to do for fun? I know you like to dress up in your beautiful pageant clothes and, you know, do all of that, but you also like to have fun like a little girl. Tell me your favorite thing to do.
My favorite thing to do is dance and hang out with my friends. I like to jump on the trampoline with my family. Cayce is just so funny. She's like, "Stop jumping so I can put on my lipstick."
How old, Cayce?
3.
3 years old. Another diva in training, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Well, you were talking about earlier about your friend, the director that brought you.
Yes, ma'am.
She's very involved in your platform.
The Adam Turner Foundation.
The
yes,
Adam
ma'am.
Turner Foundation, and she even wrote a theme song for it, correct?
Yes, ma'am. It's called A Voice for Our Kids, and she went down to Nashville, and she actually took some kids, and they said they would do the song with her, and they actually did, and it sounds really good because I listened to it earlier.
Oh, and you are the ambassador for this foundation, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and so I bet you're a little voice that probably is a huge voice to get the message out.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are so proud of you. I am so honored that you came to spend time with us on the Deborah Kennedy Show
Yes,
tonight. I know that one day your name is going to be in lights, huge, because you are a little superstar in the making. I work a lot with models and, have seen a lot of models develop over the years. You have that it factor. I'm going to call it right here. So
Thank you.
You just sparkle. You have, personality plus, and I love that you really do good things for other people, like your foundation, your Juice Box, raising funds for the Adam Turner Foundation. So any lasting words for our friends out there that are little girls that maybe want to do pageants or maybe want to get involved in community service? What message would you like to send to them?
Help us raise some juice.
I love it. Ashley said it. Help them raise some Jews. Personality plus and all of that. Miss Ashley Smith.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and tonight in our makeup segment, we're going to discover one of our viewers' most requested makeup tips, which is the smoky eye, something that never goes out of style and something I do on Debra quite often here on the Debra Kennedy Show. So the smoky eye, a lot of times people can confuse that with a color, making it think that it's a dark smoky color, when in actuality it's actually a technique, something that builds out that smoky look. And where there's always smoke, there's fire, so we're going to concentrate that fire being the eye and really letting focus on the eye color and then smoking out around that. It's all hot. The Grammys, we watched, Adele and her smoky eye. Very popular, always in style, so we're going to go with this season's trend in smoky eye. Our first step that we're going to do is prep the eyes. So this is my beautiful model, Liz, and Liz's eye has been prepped with an eye primer, and that's going to help adhere the shadow to the eye. Our first step that we're going to do, or second step rather, is we're going to apply the intensity right there around the rim of the eye. So we're going to use the same color on the bottom eyelid as we do on the top eyelid. This is going to be a quick, simple steps to do this so you can achieve this at home. Using a flat synthetic brush, I'm going to load it with eyeshadow. And I'm going to go onto the eye and in a pat press type motion, pat press it right onto the eyelid. Again, that is building the intensity right there around the eye. I'm going to have her look up. Using the same brush, I'm going to just lightly smoke that right around the lash line. That's step 2. So our next step, we're actually going to take a lighter color to go under the brow. And again, this can be based on the intensity that you want. So if you're doing this for an everyday look or an evening look, depends on the intensity that you want that smoky eye to be. So I'm going to use a lighter color up here under the brow, again using a nice pat press technique and laying that on there. Now we have a light color and a dark color, and we're going to smoke those out in the middle using a blending brush, which is going to be a really soft, fluffy type brush, and we're just going to go in with the colors that are already there and in a windshield wiper technique, blend those together. And again, blending it out to the intensity that you want it, to that nice smoky look. And that's a really quick smoky eye. So to complete the look, we're going to use eyeliner, lashes, and mascara. Eyelashes are all the craze now, and you can find them anywhere in all different shapes and lengths and crazy styles. But we're going to add eyeliner and mascara and to finalize this look. So I'm going to take a smaller liner brush using the same color that I did on the darkest color, and I'm going to have her look up and go right inside the lash line, again, just to intensify that. Now using a dark pencil, I'll go on the top lash line. Look down, please. And again, just creating that intensity right there on the lash line. For those that are daring and want to try, the liquid liner is always a great addition to just really intensify that lash line. So we'll follow up with that. And if I have you look this way for me, close. Great. And then our last and final step is the mascara. Look straight ahead, please. And again, we could add a lash on that if we wanted to really add some drama for the evening. All right, so when we come back, we'll finish up the other eye so you can see the completed look, and then we'll review those steps for you at home.
Hi, Debra Kennedy here. If you or someone you know wants to be a guest on our show, it's as easy as going to the website at www.debrakennedyshow.com, clicking on to be a guest, and you could be in the seat beside me on Saturday evening. Well, are you a professional in your field? Are you a person that wants to make a difference in the world? Or do you have a story that you want to share about losing weight or working out or makeup tips? We are looking for you. Remember, just visit our website and you could be a guest on The Debra Kennedy Show.
And we're back, and what we're going to do now is review the steps to the Smoky Eye application that I created on Liz tonight. So we started with step number 1 being our concealer or our primer over the eye, just to kind of create that even skin tone of the eye. Step 2, we used a pat press technique using a flat synthetic brush to apply the darkest shadow around the rim of the eye. We used a lighter color under the brow. Then we blended the two together to kind of create that smoky effect using a soft, fluffy blending brush. We finished with eyeliner, top and bottom, inside the rim, and then, of course, finalized with mascara. These quick and easy steps I did here tonight, you can do at home. Thank you.